Yeah. Oh, and then there was like these crazy trees. My mom said, "Oh, don't videotape this," but I really liked how those trees looked. I don't know why. I'm just crazy like that. So then, after all the dense shrubbery and bushes and stuff, we were at our destination, which was actually a lot less shrubby and bushy and a lot more refined. As you can see, it was very nice looking, and there was quite a few fancy looking buildings and whatnot and what have you. Yeah, this is where we were going. And now we're getting off the bus. Yay! Because we're going to Island Java. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be pretty insane if that's the reason why we were coming here, just to go get coffee. Anyway, now we're getting off the bus, and as you'll see, I have quite a bit of problems holding the camera still. This is the same exact camera that I used to record Mario Kart Wii and Brawl and all that other stuff off my TV. Yeah, the HD camera. Oh yeah, I had to stop because I sort of forgot about them. I had to wait for them. And then, you know, I went waiting for them for a bit, and I was just looking around, and bye-bye bus. Alright then, so now we're walking off to the boat that'll actually take us over to the place we're going to be snorkeling at. And there was actually, like, a kid here. Like, I'm just going to throw this out here, because I've seen a picture of Corey. There's a kid here that totally reminded me of what Corey looked like. And it's this kid right in front with the white shirt and the blue bathing suit. He just really reminded me of what Corey looks like. And Corey, if you're watching this, don't be all like, "This is what I look like. I hate you. I'm gonna kill you. And James gonna sit on you." Oh, and just before we got on the ship ferry thingy, there was a big, tall Christmas tree. I guess because, you know, they were, you know, it was really close to Christmas. This was, you know, the beginning of December, so it was really nice looking. And there's where we're headed off to, that big rock climbing wall. Yeah! Totally, I'm not even kidding around. That ferry that we had gone on, actually had a rock climbing wall and a water slide. It was totally cool. The water slide was actually during the snorkeling thing. It opened up like a half hour after we parked. And the rock climbing wall was only when we came back, and unfortunately I didn't even get on the rock climbing wall. I was so disappointed, because there were so many freaking kids there, and, well, there just wasn't enough time for everybody to get on the rock climbing wall. But it wasn't too big of a deal. Alright then, so now we're moving on down to the ferry. We totally had to, like, sign a waiver or something. I don't even know what it was, but yeah, this part here that we're waiting in line for, yeah, it was like to just, like, sign. You had to, because when you got on the ship, you got, like, a little card that identified you, and it also worked as a room key, and you had to show that, and they, like, write that down, and then you had to, like, sign your name. So now we're on the ferry, and we're moving along, and, moving along, I mean, it's gonna pale in comparison to what I'm gonna show you in a bit, but yeah, it was really nice. It was really nice. So here's a little bit on the water. I also took some still pictures of being on the water. I'll show those in just a bit. But yeah, there's some jet skiers going on, and I mean, look at this. It's so like picturesque, you know, with like the sun all shining and stuff. I mean, it was really great looking. It was really great. Oh hey, here's the very informative instructor slash lifeguard guy that was telling us about some stuff. Let's go ahead and listen in to what he was saying.
From the bottom of the ocean floor, it's mustard colored with a white tip and very sharp, very hard. If you touch it, it'll kind of scratch you or hurt you. So some areas are deeper than others, so you get around the coral. Try not to go right above it. If it's too shallow, go around it. We also have fire coral, same color, but it's flat and wavy. And it goes straight up from the bottom. You have to dive down to touch it. I recommend that you don't. If you touch it, leave a burning sensation, kind of like a cigarette burn, lasting anywhere from 3 minutes to 3 hours. So pretty much don't touch nothing. Everything alone. It's a sightseeing tour. You're not allowed to break any of the coral, bring back any shells or anything back to the boat. Does everybody know the international sign for help? Yes, sir. Scream! Wave both hands. Both hands get our attention. You wave one hand, we're going to wave it right back at you. So we know you're in trouble.
Yeah, that guy was really funny, and it really set the mood for the little trip that we were going to have. And there really wasn't any problems, you know, nobody drowned or anything. Everybody had a really great time, and there was some really great fish to see. Oh yes, and also coral, like he explained. And then here's some assorted pictures of being on the water on the little ferry boat. Like, you know, like you saw in the video, I mean, it was really picturesque, it was really great looking. The waters were practically crystal clear. And, I mean, it was just a great looking day, and, you know, I just had to get some pictures. And, of course, when I was taking the pictures, once again, I was like, wow, I can't wait to show the guys on YouTube, you know, these pictures. And, well, I sort of delayed that. Get off my back! And then here's some pictures of the fish underwater fish, because there's no other type of fish, unless you're playing Mario, in which case they fly. But anyway, that's not the case here. There were some great looking fish. I mean, there was only really like two types that we saw. It was like these pinkish ones and these black ones with like the blue stripes on them. And I swear, when I was looking underwater, those blue stripes looked like they were glowing. Man, it was crazy. And I think, you know, I guess it's safe to say right now that we had 4 different cameras that we brought with us. There was this underwater camera, a regular camera, a digital camera, and of course my video camera, which also takes regular pictures. So yeah, I mean, we were prepared. We were prepared like crazy. And then after it was all said and done, then we're taking the bus right on back home. Well, not home, but, you know, back to the port and back to the ship. Because that's where we want to go. We don't want to stay here forever. We don't want to be left behind. No, certainly not. But yeah, it was really nice here. I mean, look at this. It's like picture perfect. It was great. And yeah, here's another one of those examples of them driving on the left side of the road. And a bit of a time skip. And yeah, I mean, I guess there's not really much else to say except it was a really great trip. And once we were done with Grand Bahama, it was on Nassau. Yeah, Nassau. All right. Yeah, the next day it was Nassau. All right, I should definitely stop saying Nassau. Anyway, in this picture, Seagull got in the way. But behind the Seagull, there's the Atlantis Paradise Resorts. It's very expensive. I looked it up. $25,000 a night. Yeah, we didn't quite stay there. And then there were just some random pictures of the skyline and the sea and the port that we were in. I mean, even the port had great looking water. It was crazy. And a picture of when we got off the ship, there was like a little trolley that came around and picked people up and took them over to the festival market, as it's called. And then we also took some pictures of the other ship that was across from us. It was like Majesty of the Sea or some kind of weird name like that. I don't know what it was, and I don't care either because we weren't on that ship, okay? Leave me alone. And then here's some more random assorted pictures of being in Nassau. Of course, the festival market, being right in front of it, showing off the water. I mean, how great it looked. I mean, that color was just awesome. It was a great color. And, you know, just walking around and having a great time. And no real pictures of being inside, like, the shops or anything, because we didn't go too crazy. But we did take a few sort of sightseeing pictures. And yet another picture of Atlantis, because, you know, everybody wants to go there. And last but not least was the Norwegian Cruise Line's private island. I completely forgot what it was called, but it was like a, sort of a silly name kind of thing. Like I said in the bulletin that I posted, I didn't really go on there, so I really don't know what to tell you or what to expect from it, but I did take these nice pictures, as well as a 16-second video showing off the private island. I mean, it really doesn't show too much, but, I mean, it kind of gives you an idea. I mean, I don't even know what else to tell you, man. I don't know what else to tell you. Alrighty then, so that's it for my vacation pictures and videos. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Once again, I mean, I'm sorry for delaying it so much. I've been really busy and just, you know, doing other stuff and having to worry about other stuff and worrying about doing other stuff. So, it's been really busy for me the past month ever since I got back. So, I mean, that's about it. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.